Okay, guys, I'm going to do a quick rundown of how the test has changed. We thought we would be taking the test May 8th, but we're not. AP has set a new rollout date for the AP US History test right here. We will be taking it May 15th, and you would be doing it at home. So I'm going to go through what is going on. So we are seeing that because of COVID, if you decided to take the AP exam, it is going to be taken at home. There will not be a multiple choice. There will not be a long essay. There will not be short answers. It will be one DBQ. And a lot of it is just to be fair to all students because we've lost instructional time. That we will only cover what was taught up until spring break. Guess what? World War II. And so this is going to be like many college level exams. It's going to be open book, open note, because you will be taking it at home, but it'll be a DBQ. So you need to be very cognizant. You need to be very cognizant that you are not copying out of a book, you're not copying out of Wikipedia, because that will come back as something as plagiarism. College Board is doing everything electronically. It is going to be running stuff through, I can't remember what they told us in our training, but I just know that they're going to be doing stuff, and you do not want College Board coming after you. You do not want them to be notifying your colleges that you cheated on a national exam. Yes, you could have your notes next to you, but please do not come back and copy something. There are tips on how to take an open note exam. You will be able to use your device, computer, tablet, or smartphone, and you will upload your responses and submit via your phone. So basically, the exam time, we already talked about that, y'all, is May 15th. One of the things is that you will be getting video demonstrations to familiarize yourself with the system. And then the scores will come out at the same time in July, right after 4th of July, and colleges are going to acknowledge it. So let me look at what the AP exam is going to be this year for y'all. Okay, so I will load these links. Oh, this is modern. I don't even know why I'm looking at modern world history. Oh gosh. Okay, so we know our exam date is May 15th. It rolls out at different times just because of everybody's in a different time zone, but it's the same time. We see that we are central, so we'll be taken at 1 o'clock. The exam time, instead of our traditional 3.5 hour exam, we're only going to have 45 minutes. And you will read one question, which is question 1, which is the DBQ, and you will have 45 minutes to read through the documents and upload. Guess what, guys? We've been preparing for this since last year. If you're in AP World, we did those docs of a day. So we are ready for this. This one question, which it will be 45 minutes, will be the 100% of your grade. It will be a modified document-based question. And so by modified, instead of giving you 8 sources or 7 sources, you will only have 5. One will be a non-text based source, so basically an image. So here are the points that we've been all talking about all year. First one is respond to the prompt with a historically defensible claim, a thesis. And we talked about that all year. We've been developing that. Talk about the broader historical context, the time period before, the time period after. Support the argument using at least 4 documents. So 2 points for one doc. If you use 2 documents, you get 1 point. If you use the other 2 documents, you get the higher point. Use 2 additional pieces of historical evidence beyond those found in the document. So we're talking about historical content, citing documents for at least 2 of the documents. Give the HIP analysis, the point of view, the purpose, the historical situation, and intended audience. And use evidence to qualify, modify the argument. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 points right there. This is a modified DBQ. It is not what we have been doing all year. You used to have to do 3 and 3, and now it's just 2 documents. The modified DBQ this year will be driven mainly from Unit 3s through 7. It's going to include 5 documents instead of 7. The rubric will be lightly modified to reduce the number of documents, awarding 1 point for 2 documents and an additional point for 4 documents. That's what I was saying earlier. So what I want us to look at is what is Unit 3 and 7, okay? This unit's not included in the exam are 1 and 2 and 8 and 9. So let me look at what that is for y'all. So at the top of this page, let me pull it down. Okay, Unit 1 is 1491, basically exploration to the commencement of Jamestown. Not testing that. Next era, this is period 2 that is not on the test. 1607 to 1754, the French and Indian War. Not testing that. But they could come in right here. This is period 3 and they could test it. 1754, that's the start of the French and Indian War, which we know the French and Indian War was the start of the American Revolution. So they could test 1754 to 1800, New Nation. New Nation to 1848, Manifest. So period 3, period 4. Period 5 is the causes of the Civil War and Reconstruction. Period 6 is the Gilded Age to the Progressive Era. 1890, that's what we did just recently. That's imperialism, World War I, 20s, 30s, World War II. So basically from the French and Indian War all the way up to World War II, they could test. They will not be testing anything after that. But y'all know the periods before 1754 is historical context. The period after 1945 is historical context for the Civil Rights Movement. So just know they're not testing colonization or colonial development to the French and Indian War, but that is historical context. They will test from the French and Indian War all the way up to World War II, and everything after World War II is not going to be part of a DBQ document. So let me talk about what I will be doing to get y'all ready for the AP exam. What I have, and I will be creating a Google Classroom. I have, where are my review documents? I have review 1, which you look at this. This is all of colonization up until the American Revolution. And I have this recorded, this colonial America. This is just background, okay? I don't know what that is. I have review 2, which will be posted. This is 1754, French Revolution, which we the French and Indian War, all the way up to the end of the American Revolution. So this one you definitely need to look at. Review 3, this is New Nation. It goes from Washington's administration after the American Revolution through Adams' administration, okay? And then I think it goes through Jefferson's, okay, in the era of good feelings. All of this is testable on Review 3. Review 4 is Jacksonian Democracy, Manifest Destiny, testable. Unit 5, it's American Society. This goes up to the Civil War. It is testable. The Review 6, Causes of the Civil War, which we didn't DBQ on, testable. I think Review 7 is Reconstruction and the Civil War, testable. Review 8 is the Gilded Age. That will be on there, and it goes everything through the Gilded Age. Review 9 is going to be imperialism, testable, World War I, and the home front and World War I, testable. So we need to do Review 9. Review 10, I think this is Progressive Era. That is totally testable. Review 11, this is the Depression and the 1920s. This is testable, okay? And then our last one, I think this is World War II, okay? So we have 12 reviews, and I've broken them up into different eras. So basically, we don't have to do period 1. period 2, but that's review 1. And review 13 we don't have to do because that's everything after. So I will be posting these. I will be creating a Google Classroom. I have all of my YouTube links for the videos to be uploaded so y'all could start studying at your own time. But just know that College Board is rolling out this exam, okay? They are treating it like you are a college level student taking an open note exam. Where did I do with that? An open note exam. And so they will be, it's all electronic, guys. Okay? Just beware. Okay? Yes, you could have your notes out about how to write an essay. You can't have someone there. You can't have me there trying to help you through it. But I'll be posting these links to these websites of what's going on with College Board. Okay, guys. Happy testing. We could do this.